Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back. This release for D.va kind of snuck up on me a little bit. I shit you not, I was about to record a Valera video. The most requested thing on my channel ever. I was like, fine, let's go do a Valera video. I guess it's been long enough. And right as I was about to hit record to go start playing Valera, I got a whisper from one of the community managers, and they're like, by the way, D.va's live on the PTR. You might want to go do that. And I was like, well, okay. so much for that idea. Welcome to the PTR. D.va was just released. I have something I want to address really quick. Two things, maybe three. First of all, we have a lot of new subscribers over the course of the past 2 weeks since 2.0 has come out. Lots of new subscribers. Hello, welcome. I'm Pallytime, you're you. I'm sure we'll get along great, or we won't. Secondly, thank you to all the sponsors that are supporting the channel by using the link in the video description or by clicking at the bottom right if you're watching this on YouTube Gaming. I appreciate the support. Even though I don't stream as much as I want to, I'm working on getting timetables in place so I can stream more. It just takes a while, team. And thirdly, if you hit D here, so I was like, I need to put D.va in the middle of the screen for everyone that's showing up. If you hit D here, what the fuck is this filtering? So some of these make sense, right? I get some of these. So Dahaka starts with D. Got it. And then I was like, well, why is Ariel here? She's from the Diablo universe. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Why is Chromie here? Why is Uther here? Why is Varian? Why are they showing up for the D search? I don't understand. Do they want the D? Do they have a D? I don't know. Welcome to a very long, very boring, very drawn-out video where we are going to be going in-depth with D.va's talents and trying to come up with a build that we can play when she is released. Sometimes I nail these right on the head and I come up with the meta build. Sometimes I get everything fucking wrong, like Genji. If you do not want to see tri-mode gameplay for the next 45 minutes, it is time for you to leave! You have been warned. Here we go, team. Here we go. I gotta switch to this one. Gotta get my face out of there. We can look at the skins at the end of the video. Just remind me right before the stream's over. Okay, so first things first. This is my first time looking at anything here because the PTR just came out, just for the record. So this is our dance while we're in the mech. It's a long one. This is our taunt. Oh my god! Oh my god! Best taunt in the game! Best taunt in the game right there, team. We've done it. It doesn't get any better. We have our mech form that allows us to run around as we're really slow. What's our movement speed? Movement speed is 85%. Woo! I don't like that. So our mech will tank some damage for us. We attack on the move. I just learned that. And then once the mech dies, we hop out. We have one ability in this form, and it's called mech. Although we might be able to get more with talents. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, our trait, this is pilot mode. Basic attacks reduce the cooldown of call mech by 0.5 seconds. As a pilot, D.va only awards 50% of normal hero experience upon dying. So the mech awards 50% experience, and then D.va awards the other 50 if you kill her. We're at a 4 attacks a second attack speed. That is on par with Tychus. Who's the other fast one? Shut up. That's on par with Tychus. That's Tychus's attack speed. So it's pretty quick. Also, sometimes, I don't know how well you guys can see that. I don't have a zoom in screen, so you're gonna have to deal with this. But it It looks like there's 2 projectiles. If you really look at that. Oh. And her butt jiggles. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a zoom in screen now. It's just a lot of butt jiggle right there. That's weird. You guys want to see the dance here? It's better in the mech.
Are you Bronze League?
Oh, that's rude. Are you Bronze League? There are people that are actually Bronze League, D.va. And then while we're in this form, we can summon our mech. 45-second cooldown. Call a mech and enter mech mode. Basic attacks lower this cooldown by 0.5 seconds. We already knew that. So while we are in mech mode, not neck mode, we have boosters. We don't have a mount. We have no mount whatsoever. Her mount effect is actually having her movement speed reduced. So, I mean, that's cool. Boosters, cooldown of 10 seconds, increase D.va's movement speed by 125% for 2 seconds. Enemies that are hit take 146 damage and are knocked away. D.va cannot be slowed while the boosters are active. So it looks like you can kill her. Looks like you can stun her. You just can't slow her. And did I mention we attack on the move? Our attack speed while we are in the mech is still 4 attacks per second. So this is what the boosters look like. You have full control over where you go with a 10-second cooldown. Okay, I definitely see why she has reduced movement speed. Because if you could chase after someone with that, like the whole time, that'd be really messed up. She also has like a targeting reticle for her attack, kind of like Zarya, but she can reposition. Oh, we knock him out of place too. Oh, that's cool. So it's worth mentioning that the booster can interrupt channeled ultimates like Nizibos. Our W ability is Defense Matrix. Channel a defensive field in the target direction for 3 seconds, reducing the damage dealt by enemy heroes. Hold on. Reducing the damage dealt by enemy heroes inside by 75%. This mech can move while channeling but cannot run. Channel defensive field in the target direction for 3 seconds, reducing the damage dealt by enemy heroes inside by 75%. The mech can move while channeling this. Damage dealt to the mech from enemies within the defense matrix still grants the same amount of self-destruct charge. Enemies inside, huh? So normally you would position, like in Overwatch, you would put this in front of you to stop damage. But now they want you to put this on enemies. Huh. I mean, we could... Oh, we cannot shoot. We cannot shoot. Oh. I can move while channeling, but I cannot turn. Did I misspeak? My bad. So... That's weird. That's really strange. So... We could put that on Arthas Menethil here and kind of move with him. I'm going to turn off cooldowns. Can we boost? No, cannot boost. So we put this on like a Tychus, right? And then Tychus deals no damage. Or 75% less damage. That has a 10-second cooldown, but they could easily move out of it. And then you have to reposition really awkwardly. Yeah, I don't know about that one, team. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I love that reposition on the boost, though. That's fantastic. So our E ability looks like it builds up over time. We're going to eject from the mech, setting it to self-destruct after 4 seconds. It's going to deal 468 damage to 1,404 damage at level 4. Wow. In a large area, depending on the distance from the center, only deals 50% against structures. Gain 1% charge for every 2 seconds spent basic attacking. Gain 30% charge per 100% of the mech's health lost. That's a weird way to say that. So this is what the self-destruct looks like. Does it hurt us? No. God damn. Wow. I mean, I saw the circle, but I didn't realize how big the circle was until it moved the thing out of the way. Okay, and from what I understand, we can kind of fling this at our enemies. So if we wanted to start here. Oh, that's fun. I like that. That's good. So. Okay. So in Overwatch, right? This ability, it worked exactly the same. The difference being that in this game, you can turn off the boosters. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think you could turn off the boosters in Overwatch. So this is what it looks like if you just boost and throw it. Like it goes a screen away, half a screen away, right? But you can reactivate the boosters again and just have it stop wherever you feel like it by hitting Q. Oh, and while she's in human form, while she's in pilot mode, she doesn't lock on with her auto attack, so you do have to marine micro. That's kind of cool. What happens if it hits a building? Oh, it just kind of slides around it. Blinky, thank you for sponsoring the channel. I appreciate the support. Enjoy your top hat. I'm assuming I'll yell at you here in a second, but there you go. Let's get some celebratory chickens going for them. Can we please, chat? Be a sport. So, you're going to be able to position this all over the place. Does it go over terrain? I mean, it didn't go over that building, but... Oh, fuck. No, okay. Alright, let's see how long it actually takes to charge. So we're at 2%, as long as we just keep attacking. Yeah, it builds up pretty slow. Can you activate Self-Destruct and then boost? I mean, I would assume so. So. No. No, actually. I don't know why I thought I would assume so either, because I kind of jump out of it. So no. Alright, so that's our basic abilities. They're weird. I like them, though. I don't know about the defense matrix. I feel like it works kind of counterintuitively. It's also worth mentioning, with the defense matrix up, you cannot shoot. Her auto attack damage seems pretty low. He would be able to get out of that really easy. That's a really long charge up time. I like that she still deals a pretty solid amount of damage in pilot form too, though. Okay, so talents. Level 1. Rush down. If D.va neither takes nor deals damage during boosters, its cooldown is lowered by 5 seconds. I believe it has a 10-second cooldown by default. Yeah, so you can get half the... If you're just using this to move around the battlefield, like to rotate in between lanes, this will reduce the cooldown by 5 seconds. Her movement speed by default is 85%. Normal movement speed is 100. So using that to get around may be a pretty good idea. Let's see. Hit the nitrous. Initial speed of boosters is increased to 475%. Then decays at normal boost speed over 0.5 seconds. During this time, boosters deal 100% extra damage. Holy shit. So if we just boost normally, that's 178 damage. If we boost with this, I'm gonna toggle cooldowns. We boost with this, 355? Well, damn! Now, as far as, like, covering ground... I mean, you're still not getting that much further. Still not getting that much further. But 355 damage is a lot, and you can do that every 5 seconds. And if someone starts to trade into you, you're like, stop hitting yourself. I know you don't make them hit yourself, but essentially you could stop their damage. Yeah, that might be good. That might be. That's pretty good. That's a lot of damage. So, reset talents. Crash Course! Damage enemies with boosters. After damaging 25 heroes, each use of boosters lowers its cooldown by 1 second per hero hit. So, theoretically, you could have a 5-second cooldown on boosters after you complete your quest. Wait, what was the reactivate? Oh, you can cancel boosters. Makes sense. So if we hit an enemy, it lowers the cooldown. Is that the basis of the ability? So it should be at 9 seconds. Worth mentioning that the cooldown for boosters starts after boosters is done. So that one seems okay. You could probably use that in a team fight relatively well. Let's see. Last one. Pro moves. D.va's mech gains 2% movement speed for 1 second every time it takes damage, up to 30%. Oh! So, the problem with the mech is that you move at 85% speed, even though you can lock onto targets and follow them around. If we continue to take damage, we're at 100% movement speed right now. 115! Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see how it works versus Arfus here. Come on, Arfus! I mean, he's dealing damage to us all the time with that shit. I mean, he's killing our movement speed too, but... Can you run, Arfus? I want to see if we just kind of nullify... God damn it, you're just gonna sit here and die. Fucking useless! You're fucking useless! Hey! Cool man 1789 because 1788 was taken. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. Enjoy your top hat. So, I guess this one's a bit more situational. I actually don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that good. I think the two you should pick is either rush down or hit the nitrous. Those are the two that stood out.
Choose a talent.
Because, like, will you get some movement speed off of this? Yeah. Will it be a lot? Probably not. Because who the fuck other than Tracer is going to sit there and attack you as you're running away? Nobody. No, nobody. At least not enough to maintain that. So I would go for one of these. This one is obviously more focused on dealing damage. So let's go with that. Hit the nitrous level 1. That's the talent that I have chosen. This is all focused on the E, or on the W ability, except for the last one. Whereas we saw that every one of this was focused on the boost, except for the last one. That's kind of interesting. Diverting power. The area of the defense matrix is 100% wider and 25% longer. Yeah. But D.va cannot move for the duration. I will immediately say that's probably not worth it then. If she can't move, I don't see anyone actually standing in this unless you're in a situation like this. But that's a long time to be completely stationary. And let me just confirm, I do not believe you can cancel that. So let's say we're right here. Oh, you can cancel it. Okay. Maybe that's worth then. That might be worth it.
That was rather entertaining.
Yeah, that might be good. Initial impression was pretty bad, but all right, get through this. Increases the duration of the defense matrix by 3 seconds. Yeah. If you increase the duration, does the cooldown start to tick in earlier? Probably not, right? No. So you still have to wait a pretty long time for the cooldown. Bye, Orphis! Yeah, that's fun. That's just plain fun. Then the other option is Fusion Generator. Every time an enemy hero deals damage while inside the defense matrix, D.va's Self-Destruct charge is increased by 1%. That seems pretty strong. So, go ahead and cast it. Oh, is it oh, I didn't even fucking take the talent. I'm good at this game. Toggle cooldown so we can do it again. Fuck, I used the thing! God, toggle cooldowns is a bitch. Stop auto-completing this thing. I'm trying to test stuff. Now, this doesn't work on buildings, right? It's only heroes. Artifice! Artifice, are you serious? You're not even going to attack me. Well, I got 3% charge off of that. So that doesn't seem worth it at all. Granted, Arthas hits pretty slow. Maybe it'd be better versus like a Samuro or something. But that seems incredibly underwhelming. And then last but not least, at level 4, Bring It On. Self-Destruct amount gained from losing mech health is increased by 300%. That one seems way better. What's D.va Z in pilot mode? I have no idea, actually. I'll remember to look. So if you take damage, it charges your self-destruct faster. Unfortunately, I can't make Arthas fucking hit me. So let's go hit a boss. Boss should deal a lot of damage. We're at 100% health right now with 22% charge. What if I... I mean, yeah. You cannot get enough charge even if you're at full health to justify that, though. Her Z in mount mode increases your movement speed by 30%. After you... Oh, it's just a normal mount. That's awkward. That's fucking awkward. Oh, that's so weird. I don't know why that's so weird, but it doesn't feel right. Oh, man. Oh, man. That just doesn't seem right. That just doesn't seem right. I don't like it. So,
Choose a talent.
I think that even though it takes our mobility away,
Choose a talent.
I honestly thought the diverting power would probably be the best here. You just have to position properly for it.
Choose a talent.
Like, it has to be a situation where they're pushing into you. So maybe on a map like Battlefield of Eternity or the Punisher. I have to reset buildings, right? Maybe on something like that. Where she can walk, where they'll be walking towards us. Maybe then it'll be better. Fucking Arthas! God damn it! Useless! Asmojo Dojo. Osmojo Dojo? Yeah, that was it. Thank you for sponsoring. Enjoy the top hat. Hey! Thank you. That's kind of an awkward talent here.
A killing blow.
I would say either diverting power or the Bring It On. The Bring It On is just easier. It just happens. So while you're in the mech, you're just going to get your self-destruct faster. But as you saw, you can even go from 100% health down to nothing, and it doesn't give you a full charge. So I think the team utility here kind of outweighs the thing. Turn off Mouthbot, but I love him. Hey, you noticed. So is the damage that we're taking... Yeah, okay. Anyway, level 7. Coming through! Increases the booster's knockback. Knockback distance of boosters is increased by 100%. Now this one could be really good. If you have like crowd control on your team, if you have Malfurion roots, for instance, if you zoom right into someone, like it's a pretty sizable knockback. So say you're in a team fight, blah, 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 people are shooting, yeah, people doing team fight stuff. Then all of a sudden you come in, you're like, hey, get over there. That's a pretty big reposition. That's about as much as a talented, face melt from ETC. So that's a pretty big reposition. And if your team is smart, you can capitalize on that pretty well. Also worth mentioning, you could cut a team in half with it. So kind of do one of those things and then loop back around to finish off the other one. That could be good. That's funny how little damage he does when that's up. Yeah, that could be strong. Then the other options we have...
Choose a talent.
Dazer Zone. That sounds great. Enemies Enemy heroes affected by the defense matrix are slowed by 20%. That is some really good synergy with the increased range, for sure. Aggression matrix, basic attacks and mech mode against heroes lower the cooldown of defense matrix by 0.25%. Also very strong. Increases Self-Destruct's detonation timer by 3 seconds. Detonation damage is also increased by 50%. A new mech can still be called after 4 seconds. I don't think it's that good. So, increases the detonation timer by 3 seconds, which means if we throw it out like that, it's going to take even longer to blow up. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's impressive damage, but... Oh, the towers don't attack it. Holy shit! Hold on, team, hold on! Oh! Oh, never mind. I thought it went for the whole... Like, boost doesn't last long enough. I thought I could just keep boosting it. Shit! Oh, hold on! I got a better idea! I got a better idea! That one, and then that one doesn't matter, and then that. Okay. Oh, we can't boost it twice, though. Fuck! There's no way that'll ever work. Hold on, wasn't there one where not cooldown? Yeah, I think we had the right talent for it originally. I was thinking maybe I could double booster, but that doesn't work. So if you're gonna go for that, it's all about the long range snipe. But honestly, the only way I could see that being good is if you have a mosh pit. That's the only way I could see that being good. The other use for it would be like, let's say you're about to lose your mech. Oop, that was the wrong way. That's embarrassing. Alright, so you're fighting. God damn it, Arthas, just come back. So you're in here, you're trading, right? You're about to lose your mech, so what you do is you fire your mech off that way, so your enemy can't retreat, and then you keep doing damage to him, and then you get a new mech right away. Right? That works, right? So, boop. Now Arthas can't leave, and you get a new mech right away. Yeah, I mean, that could work. That could work. It also, as someone in chat just said, it does have potential for boss steals. It has a lot of potential for boss steals. I like that you can put it right where you want it. That boss does not give a fuck. Yeah, let's try it out. Here, let's get rid of let's get rid of Furion real quick. So, we're fighting Arthas. Yeah, we're dealing all kinds of damage. We're so good at the video game. Now Arthas can't run away. Good dodge, Arthas. Yeah, I mean... that works. I would either go for that or for the knockback, probably. I think the knockback's going to be a lot more consistent. For sure. Because, I mean, the odds of this actually connecting with anything is so bad. It'll probably only happen 2 times a match. And I honestly feel like you get the same zoning potential without that talent. Yeah, I don't think it's that good. I think either the slow, if you go for this, and then get the bigger defense matrix. I think the slow would be good, and I think the coming through would be good. This stacks fantastically with Executioner. Like if you have a Jim Raynor on your team or something, as long as I'm understanding it properly, it should stack fantastic. Because it just stacks slow after slow, right? Wow, that's funny. That was good. I suppose another thing we could take a look at is whether or not the enemy can actually see this when it's in a bush. Dude, fucking Arthas. Oh my god. Level 10 abilities! We have Bunny Hop, which we have to have the mech for. Bunny Hop, D.va's mech becomes unstoppable and stomps every 0.5 seconds, dealing 89 damage and slowing enemies for 40%. Lasts for 4 seconds. Oh my god. What's the cooldown on that? 90 seconds. That looks ridiculous. Yeah, that looks so stupid. What are you doing? Arthas! Do something, please! Fuck, he's useless. And the other option also stacks fantastically with Executioner, by the way.
Choose a talent.
Let's see. The other option
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
is Big Shot. Deals 385 damage to all enemies in a line. The cooldown of Call Mech is reduced by 8 seconds for each enemy hit. You son of a bitch. You're so stupid. So, we need to toggle off cooldowns. Boop. So this gives us an ability to use while we're in pilot form. It's a straight line skill shot. Deals 385 damage. And lowers the cooldown of our mech. So we need to lose the mech without blowing stuff up. That's going to be really important, by the way. If your mech's about to die, you need to make sure you explode. Whoa, that's only a 4-second cooldown? Holy shit. Okay. So she's going to be lowering the cooldown of her mech quite substantially with that. I would argue that you probably don't even need a mech. I mean, that's good poke. Keep in mind that, Thank you, Alex Morissette. Did I say that right? I don't think I did. Keep in mind, Arthas takes reduced damage from physical attacks. I guess not from this. So maybe it's not as impressive as I thought. Yeah, it seems, honestly, it seems pretty good. I mean, you're also going to be lowering your cooldown a lot with the normal auto attacks, but that seems pretty good. Reduce damage from enemy heroes. Oh, does that give you, down at the bottom left, is that an indication for how much you actually reduce damage? Ian Meyer, been watching your content off and on since Alpha. Keep up the great work, man. Thank you very much for the donation. I forgot to change that zombie. I hate that zombie. So you're picking and choosing. Are you confident that you're going to be in mech most of the game? If so, probably go Bunny Hop. If you're confident that you're going to die a lot, if so, go for the other one. Bunny Hop will probably be the one you use the most. First impressions. And it doesn't, honestly, it doesn't seem that hard to build back up a mech after you lose it. Just go ahead and refresh these forts. Like, it doesn't seem... Oh, shit. Our face. No, please. Seriously? Of all the times all the times you fucking ignored me, Arthas, now's the one that you actually noticed me, you fucking piece of shit. Fucking Arthas. I'm so tilted. I'm so tilted. I was just trying to see how hard it was to build up the mech again, Arthas. Come on! So Yeah, that's not that hard to do. I mean, the poke is nice. It just seems unnecessary, I guess. I don't know. I'm really conflicted on these. Because that's a 4-second cooldown. And you're going to lose your mech eventually, right? I don't know. Let's move on. I'm really conflicted. I feel like I could sit here for another fucking hour just going back and forth between those two. Trying to figure it out. I like the slow here. Each basic attack against heroes lowers the cooldown of defense matrix. Honestly, that seems really good too. Yeah, we'll try that one. All right, for the purposes of this, we're just gonna go with Bunny Hop because we're assuming that we're gonna have a support and we'll be in our mech for most of the game. Is that fair? Oh, I gotta pick my fucking talents again. And then aggressive matrix, Bunny Hop. Okay, level 13, expensive plating. Increases the mech's health by 20%, but also increases the cooldown of call mech by 15 seconds. That does not decrease the amount of self-destruct charge gained. So we're at 4,518 health in the mech at level 20. This brings us up to 5,500 basically. But it reduces the cooldown of call mech, which is probably giving us synergy for the big shot here if we wanted to go down that route. That makes sense. Diverting power. Let's see. Emergency shielding. When D.va's mech would be destroyed, it instead gains a shield that absorbs 459 damage over 6 seconds. This effect has a 15-second cooldown. That one seems very, very strong, comboed with Bunny Hop. And ablative armor. Damage against D.va's mech that would deal 5% or less of its maximum health are reduced. Team, you need to see my face for this one. I don't math. I got through high school without passing a single math course because the school system is fucking stupid and you can get credits in other ways, even for your mandatory classes. So, what's 5% of 4,118? Could, someone just fill me in on that really quick? Because, I don't know how much damage that is. I don't even know how to find out how much damage that is. Someone send me a tweet explaining how math works to me, please. But, I'm going to say first impressions. That doesn't seem like a fucking lot. That seems like nothing. That seems like absolutely nothing. Just putting that out there. It's 200. About 205. 200-ish. Okay. So, at level 20, that'll basically be any auto attack from a ranged assassin. That's pretty bad. But I'll point out that we have the defense matrix. So if we're throwing this out, then it will be reducing damage. But they have to attack me. Fuck, Arthas, you're so useless! Please! Okay, select enemy hero. The Lost Vikings. One of them is bound to auto-attack me, even on accident. Even on fucking accident, one of them is bound to auto-attack me. So, while the defense matrix is up, and if we have someone in the defense matrix, we can assume that they will deal... Wait, doesn't that count? Hold on. Yo, kill my minions, do whatever. Here, I'm just gonna walk on this side of you, and I'm gonna put this up. For fuck's sake! Please! Just fucking attack me! Okay, no distractions. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Come on. Come on! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, fuck it. Fuck it. So this might be good while defense matrix is up. And you may take even less damage. But first impressions is emergency shielding is better. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at everything. Nothing is going right.
Choose a
Come
talent.
on.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So let's assume that emergency shielding is the way to go.
A killing blow.
Because you're already reducing damage with this anyway. I don't know, we'll see. I guess this has more potential for scaling if you can position it properly, whereas the emergency shielding only comes into play after you've lost. Now they're just suiciding to fucking towers.
That was rather entertaining.
My impression is, though, that when you go in with the bunny hop, when you go in with this, they're going to focus you, so emergency shielding will protect you while you're doing this and allow you to finish off the ability. That's my impression, anyway. That's my impression. So level 16! Let's turn on some minions for those guys to fight so they don't keep suiciding into my buildings. Torpedo Dash. D.va gains a torpedo dash ability, allowing her to dash forward and pass through enemies. Requires pilot mode. Interesting. This is an activatable ability while in pilot mode only. Her other talents at this tier are all passives. Just saying, if we're following the common trend here of her talent tiers, I feel like that talent should be at the bottom. Torpedo Dash should be at the bottom. Because all of the ones that are off theme in the other talent trees, the other talent tiers, they're at the bottom. So it's really weird for that one to be up top. Just saying. So the passives, GG well played, increases pilot mode basic attack damage by 75%. Participating in takedowns while in pilot mode instantly refreshes the cooldown of call mech. Holy shit! That is strong. Can I show how emergency shielding works? Yeah, I mean, it's just you go in, you take damage, and then you get a shield before the thing ends. So, like, as we're sitting here taking damage, we should get a shield. There you go. Actually, it's not a very big shield, is it? But if we take that, if we take this talent, right, the Vikings will come out eventually. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. There we go. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the bigger help. Oh, that's the play. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. This is the play if we're going for that talent.
Choose a talent.
That one, bunny hop. You go for more plating to get that more health, and then you go GG well played. Because you just have more defenses all the time. We're gonna lose the mech, that's fine, then you just get a kill. Mech ready again. That's the play, team. That's like Li Ming resets, but for survivability. That's pretty absurd. Hey, walk into this.
Triple kill.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. That's pretty strong when coupled with expensive plating, for sure.
Mayhem.
Let's look at the other talents in the tier.
Talent. Choose a talent.
We have
Choose a talent.
Nano Weave Suit. For 4 seconds after ejecting from her mech, D.va gains 50 armor and her basic attacks grant 50% more cooldown reduction towards call mech. GG well played seems so much better. Pilot mode basic attacks have 20% increased range and slow enemy movement speed by 20% for 2.5 seconds. She has so many ways in her kit to empower Executioner. And that could be one of them. Let's look at this torpedo dash since I never actually picked it up. So it just... No, it's like a barrel roll from Falstad. Oh my god. God, the Viking AI is so dumb. So, if we're coming up with a talent build, I say that we go for hit the nitrous, diverting power. Either of these is fine. I would go aggressive matrix probably. Bunny hop, expensive plating, GG well played. And then level 20. Bunny hop damage is increased if stationary. Bunny hop deals 150% more damage if D.Va isn't moving at the moment of impact. At the moment of impact. That's important. So we're gonna turn off cooldowns for this one, team. We're gonna turn off cooldowns. That's 342 damage if we're not moving. On a, I mean, that's a lot of damage. All right, let me show you a scenario that this probably works well in.
Right. Let's get aggressive.
You boost in. It doesn't even matter that that was Vikings AI. That doesn't even matter that that was Vikings AI. Let's say Malfurion lands a root. Let's say that you body block someone in the corner over here. Let's try to get a body block. No, Olaf, go to the tower. You were doing it. You were doing it. Please stop. Don't follow me that far. Oh, I went through him. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. That does make it a little bit harder. So, it is important to mention that it says while stationary, which means, theoretically... Okay, I gotta listen to this sound. I gotta turn it up. Don't donate right now or I'm gonna die. It's hard. It's gonna be hard. Alright, let's see how far we can go. Is he in range? We got all those. We got all those, boys. And I missed every single one of those. That made it so much worse. Ugh. Someone's knocking on my door. Please hold. Okay, so obviously very hard to do, but doable. And especially if someone is in roots or something like that, you can kind of micro to the other side of the roots. So let's say someone's rooted right here. You could start here while they can't move and reposition over to the other side to set up a body block to stop them from retreating. That's definitely something that could be done. That seems very, very strong. That seems very, very strong. If we take a look at the other options,
Choose a talent.
I honestly don't think we'll beat that. That one seems like it's the best one. I really like this defensive matrix. That extra range seems like it's so worth. I mean, they could move out of it really easy, but that's the thing. Like, my first impression was they can move out of this really easy, but the fact is they have to. You're essentially just zoning them out of this position and forcing them somewhere else every 10 seconds. And then your team can capitalize on that with CC and things like that. I think the increased zone is going to be totally worth, even though you can't move. What do we go for here? Expensive plating and then GG well played.
Choose a talent.
So we also have Concussive Blast. D.va gains a concussive pulse ability, allowing her to deal 322 damage to enemies in a cone and knock them back. Requires pilot mode. Okay, seems weird. We'll come back to that. Mecha Fall! Call! Mech is instant and can target a location. Upon landing, the mech deals 461 damage to enemies in the impact area. I wonder if we could... use this to trigger more resets on the mech. Oh, that allows you to gap close too! For some reason, I thought we would have to run to the mech. Ooh. Dude, that's good. That is good. Oh, I should have canceled that just a little bit earlier. So you can combo that with the resets that we're getting from GG Well Played to deal even more damage. That might be better than stop and pop. Also, it gives her a way to consistently get away from fights as well. That didn't lower my cooldown very much. Oh, that's because it lowers the cooldowns while we're not doing the defensive matrix. I understand now. That makes sense. So there we lost our mech. There's the reset. Then we want to lose our mech again. Here's the reset. Yeah, I can see that being good. I can see that being really good. Slow down. Until you fuck up the reset like that. I don't know, that seems strong, team. I think that's better than the bounce thing. So if we were gonna look at
Choose a talent.
just the pilot form,
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
we would go for big shot.
Choose a talent.
We would go for, oh god, I don't know. Less damage from weak attacks, because that has good synergy with diverting power and aggressive matrix. That has really good synergy. And we want to be in pilot form more. So then we go for torpedo dash and concussive knockback. So that gives us four abilities while we're in pilot form. One is our heroic ability, set cleave. The other one is a barrel roll forward, and then a knockback. All of these are on very low cooldowns. The barrel roll is at a 12 second, our knockback is at an 8 second, and then our heroic ability is a 4 second. I mean, I just don't... I don't think there's ever going to be a situation where you want to be in human form. I just don't think it's going to happen. It doesn't seem worth. Like, I think your goal should be to get back into your mech as fast as possible, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to be a tank for your team. And right before our mech dies, we want to do the self-destruct. Yeah, but the knockback's pretty good from knocking people into fucking nukes. There is that. There's definitely that. We have one more talent to look at before I come up with my definitive build. At least the one that I'm going to try next.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Oh shit.
Choose a talent.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, choose a talent. So this one is pew pew. Instead of a single shot, big shot fires 3 shots over 0.5 seconds. Each shot deals 50% damage. So this is only while we're in human form. Where'd the Vikings even... What are you doing? God, we basically take no damage while that's up. That's fantastic. So now... Woo! Hey! Jace Hill, thank you for sponsoring the channel. Enjoy your top hat. I appreciate the support. So as far as mech charge, does each of those give us 8 seconds off of our timer? Because if that's the case, then it's an instant mech. Suppose I should test that. You gotta kill me, Vikings. You gotta kill me. Thank you. Oh, I forgot I get an instant fucking mech if I do that. Yeah, that was dumb. Alright, we'll just sit here and take damage. I can't stop auto-attacking no matter what I do. S or H doesn't stop auto-attacking. Okay. So, 43 seconds? Well, shit. Well, shit. You might have to take back what I said. Because that's an instant mech. That changes everything. That fucking changes everything. Wow. Alright. 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 Final thoughts. Final thoughts. I think there's going to be 2 builds. I think there's going to be a mech-focused build. And I think there's going to be a human-focused build, a pilot-focused build. Going for damage mitigation and team utility. I think we still go for hit the nitrous at level 1. Then diverting power is the one I like the most. That gives us a wider range. Aggression matrix allows us to use our defensive matrix even more for team utility. Bunny hop just because we want to be in our mech as much as possible.
That was rather entertaining.
You're so fast, Eric. God, he's so swift. Expensive plating because we want our mech to last longer. Then GG well played because we always want to be in the mech. So if we get a kill, anyone on the enemy team, if anyone on the enemy team dies, we get another mech. Which I shouldn't have to tell you how strong that is. Whoops. Put that the wrong way. And then... Mecha Fall. I think Mecha Fall is where it's at. Because then you can lose your mech, get a reset, call in another mech. Yeah. I think that's the play. I think that's the build. Once again, hit the nitrous, diverting power, aggression matrix, bunny hop, expensive plating, gaga whoop, and mecha fall.
Killing spree.
I mean, even with the 60-second cooldown, you should be able to build it up fast enough, I would assume. And you're going to be the first person to go into a fight, and you're going to go in hard, and you're going to go in aggressive. So the odds of someone dying after your mech dies is pretty high. And just giving yourself another way to potentially damage the enemy team is pretty valuable. Yep, I like it. Has good synergy, makes a lot of sense. We can provide a lot of damage reduction for our team. We have nukes. Yeah, all of you go in it. Yep. That's where it's at. So this is the mech build that I would use. If I was going for a pilot focus build, it would... I still think I would go for hit the nitrous.
Choose a talent.
I think my starting build would be exactly the fucking same.
Choose a talent.
Yeah, I think it would be exactly the same. Then you go for big shot. You go for... Honestly, you could still go for expensive plating.
Choose a talent.
Then torpedo dash and pew pew. I don't think the knockback's worth. I think you should be able to reposition enough without the knockback. I do need them to kill me so I can show this off, though. Please, thank you. No, keep attacking me. Come on. So then we use our ult. That's insane. Our ult that only has a 4-second cooldown. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Our ult that only has a 4-second cooldown that we can use to either just poke at the enemy team or get a mech instantly. So there's some versatility there. And then if they get too close, boop, right over here. Back to safety. I think that would be the human one. I do think that is much weaker than the mech one, though. But if you wanted to try to make that work, that is what I would suggest. So I think that's gonna conclude stuff. I think we're done. I think we're done, team. As promised, I'll go ahead and show you all the skins. I already looked at them before we started. I don't think they're that good. She's missing her best skin, which is the carbon fiber.
My #1 fan.
Just putting that out there. But this is all of her skins. Blue tint, red tint. Then we got steampunk stuff going on. That one's pretty good. I like that one. And then I suppose this would be her master skin. How's it? Oh, it just has more stuff on top. You have Lucio speakers on top. Meh. I'm not too much of a fan of any of them, really. I'll probably go with that one. Kind of looks like a T-Rex. Like what a robot T-Rex would look like. Anyway, guys, you guys are telling me to show the fucking skins. What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing right now? Jesus Christ, chill. Damn. Going way too hard. No chill in the chat today. Fuck. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed my very long, boring, drawn-out look at D.va's talents. There will be gameplay coming up on the channel for her in the next few days. Hope you guys look forward to that. I'm going to see who the fuck was knocking on my door and why. And I will see you all next time. Thank you to all the new sponsors. You guys really help keep the channel going. You know, ad revenue is not what it used to be. Just let me tell you that right out of the gate. This time last year, I was making a lot more money than I am this year. But that's okay. I am going out of town Wednesday. Right? Going out of town Wednesday. But hopefully you guys won't notice. I already have 4 videos done. I'm going to do a 5th. Shit, I'm going to be gone 10 days. All right, I'm going out of town, and you will notice, but I'm trying to put up as many videos as I can in the meantime. So hopefully it's not as bad. I think between today and tomorrow, I should be able to get 10 videos done. D.va being early has kind of put a wrench in all my plans, though. Oh well. Thank you all for watching. See you later.